Hello everybody and welcome to a really strange indie adventure game called Oknytt, or whatever the hell it's pronounced. I won't even pretend that I know what that means, but from what I understand this is some kind of Swedish Nordic folk mythology or something, and you're in control of some kind of a weird creature, so it's better to get on to the game for you to see.
Hello, fellow traveler. Did you lose the trail? Come, have a seat by the fire. This is no night to be wandering these woods alone. You see, this is a special night, one rarely seen. Let me tell you a story to make the hours pass, one not many know of and even fewer believe to be real. What do you see in this piece of stone? Yes, it is small, not much to look at, and to most, not of any particular use. Yet it is not of irrelevance to the story that I am about to share with you. You see, every 100 years or so, a strange event occurs. As the days grow short and the nights long, a night darker than others ensues. It is said that when the moon leaves the sky, as darkness envelops the land and the stars awaken, you can hear the sounds of being rarely seen. And if one lingers in the dark shadows waiting for sight to return, things that any other night would seem to be one thing appear to be another. It was during a night like this that a small, in the scope of the world, insignificant creature with no name was born.
What is this place?
The insignificant creature without a name wondered as it emerged from the ground and began to explore the dark world.
Okay, so you saw what the creature looks like. This is what we are in control of. And why is this journal on? So we've got these rune stones or whatever they are in the bottom of the screen that will aid us with our challenges and puzzles. I don't know what kind of creature is this. Is this a rat or a hedgehog or something? But let's start with what we have.
The small creature carefully picked up the bowl along with the dried flowers.
So I played a little bit before I started to record, just to get hang of it.
In the middle of the clearing there was a mound of stones that seemed to have concealed something. Stuck between the stones were two branches tied together to form a cross.
So supposedly it's a grave, something.
The stones were too heavy for the small.
Okay. So the journal says there might be someone around who can explain where I am. Let's start with that. Let's head to the field. There's just a scarecrow on the field with no apparent purpose so far, and what I need to do is use these rune stones now. First,
as the small creature explored its surroundings, tiny drops of rain began to fall from the dark sky.
Okay, and now we've got the field wet. We can use this rune to light the fire in the house, or the light, whatever. I don't know what this rune is. Air, supposedly. Yes. Got the windmill here that moved. Now we've got earth rune.
As the small creature walked across the field, stalks began to sprout from the wet soil.
Okay. Stalks. Can we pick it up?
The small creature managed to pick up a handful of oats off the stalks.
Oats. Okay. Let's see. No, there's nothing to do with the scarecrow yet, but there is a hole here, and we got beneath the house some cattle.
The small creature tried to brush some of the dirt off as it picked up the old kettle.
Isn't the kettle the farm animals or something? I don't know.
In the remains of the old crate, the small creature found a ball of yarn.
Ball of yarn. Okay, so we've got a few items already. Oat seeds, ball of yarn, and I can see the needle here, which we'll pick up. Oh, and there is someone here also.
The small creature picked up the sewing needle with care, making sure not to hurt itself.
Okay, so we picked up the needle. We can combine it immediately with the ball of yarn. And let's go talk to this weird ass fellow here and see what he wants.
As the creature approached the corner of the room, a grumpy voice emanated from the darkness.
Who are you to enter my home uninvited? If you came to steal, know that a meager creature like you would be no match for me.
In the dark corner sat an old hustumpt, staring at the creature.
Please forgive me.
The small creature responded anxiously.
I didn't mean to disturb you. I was simply curious about this place. I'm lost, you see.
The hustumpt looked at the creature for quite a while before breaking the silence.
Well, you certainly don't look capable enough to be the thieving kind,
he muttered to himself.
But if I find that you conspired with him to steal my hat, you will be sorry you revealed yourself to me.
Conspired with who?
The hustumpt became quiet for a while, seemingly calming down.
Although perhaps I could be persuaded to part with a couple of my belongings in return for something to calm my hunger.
Okay.
After all, most of these items have been gathering dust down here for as long as I can remember. But don't bring me anything fancy. I don't like brown nosing. Anything that will take care of my growling.
Okay, so we've got oats here. I don't think he's up for some oat seeds, but let's give it a try.
No, that's not.
Okay. Got a bowl, maybe put some oat
No.
seeds.
No, that's not how it happened.
Okay, so we have to search for his food. That's for sure. Let's get out immediately. There is nothing here we can do. Tool shed. Okay, let's go for the tool shed. Fireplace. Firewood. So my guess is
Even though the fire had been put out,
okay, they are hot. Let's make them even hotter.
the warmth emanating from the coals had almost faded when something seemed to reignite them. The small creature watched the coals for a while, spellbound by their calming glow.
Okay. Is there a way to use this fire? Let's see if we can take this firewood.
The moist firewood was of no
Okay, no use. Tool rack. Is there something in the tool rack? Although I don't believe
As
there
the
is.
small creature touched it, the top part of the
Yeah, we've got the. What is that? Broken shaft. Maybe we can use it to move those rocks. Something. At the beginning, where I spawned cartwheels. Let's see if we can take something from there. This pile of cartwheels.
The cartwheels were buried too deep for...
Okay, maybe we can use this broken shaft here. Nope. Or, nope. Piece of cloth. Okay. I didn't see that one previously. Oh,
Hey,
An angry voice emanated from the shed as the creature was about to pick up the piece of cloth laying on the ground.
I found that. If you want it, you'll just have to bring me something else that I can use.
Everybody wants something else in return for
No.
some stupid pieces of... How can
No.
I know what he wants? Let's ask him.
Hello?
The small creature said politely.
Who are you?
The guard stomped looked at the creature.
I'm the one who looks after this place. No simple task, mind you. The master of the farm hasn't been tending to the land enough this season, so I have to make up for his stupidity by working myself to the bone.
The guard stomped muttered in a stern.
You're a small one, aren't you? I haven't seen something like you before. Where did you come from?
The small creature looked at the guard stomped.
I'm not sure. I remember waking up beneath a stone mound, and as I crawled out, the first thing I saw was the stars. Do you know why I'm here?
I see. Beneath the old stone mound.
The guard stomped appeared to remember something, becoming quiet for a moment before continuing.
No, I'm afraid I don't know why you were born into this place, little one. Nor do I think there is truly a place for you here at the farm. You should look for a place of your own.
The small creature hung its head for a moment after.
Don't fret, little one. You'll find your place in this world, I'm sure of it. This farm is...
Okay. We fulfilled the task from the journal. Or not? Yeah. Michelle is having a hard time taking care of the fields. What if I use the rain here? Let's see.
The guard stomp let out a heavy sigh.
I've done my best to keep this farm running. So far, I've managed to make up for the farmer's neglect of his tasks, but the...
Okay, nothing so far. Let's head out to the next screen. Okay, what do we have here? Boulder. Mysterious boulder. Nope. Nothing can be done with the rain lore, fire lore. Okay, there is a slot in here or something.
Suddenly, as the small creature stood silently next to the large stone, beautiful glowing beings joined in dance appeared out of the darkness. The creature beheld them in awe before they, just as quickly as they appeared, vanished into thick...
Okay, this Swedish folklore is really something else, I gotta say. What can we use this stone with?
A large stone could often be found at the center of owl circles. How they got there, no one seemed to know. In some of the stones there were holes, said to be surrounded by strings. These holes could be used to summon and gain boons from Alvor by presenting them with a gift. On the other hand, if the offering was not to their liking, the boon would instead turn into misfortune.
Okay, is there something in the hole?
Reaching into the hole, the small creature felt something flat, round and hard. As it removed...
An old coin. So we've got an iron coin. Nope. Grinding stone. Well, this may even be a complex game.
The small creature barely
But he really did pick it up. Okay, we've got a few items now. We are back to this mound. Let's try to use that broken shaft. No. This burning stone. I'm just trying all the options because they may be not no obvious explanation to the puzzles. So let's try the wars. We've got something in here. Nothing done with this rain, nor the fire rune. Okay, so we have to concentrate on what we know, and I won't spoil the game to all you guys who wanna try it, and this will be the end of this gameplay. You see how this game works, and if it interests you, support the developers. So guys, see you again with the next gameplay. Cheers!